Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been happening in my life. In today's video, I just got back from spending the weekend in Paris to celebrate basically my sister's birthday, and it was actually quite a fun weekend. It was a good opportunity for me to unplug from everything that I've been working on, and it's a good opportunity for me to recharge and like just basically like it was a great way for me not to do anything substantial and not feel bad about it. So yeah, that was quite cool, and I think I don't know if I talked about this before, but basically my sister is gonna get married, and so a lot of her time, I think over the past week, has been just talking with my mom, discussing stuff about the wedding, and also it was the same during the weekend. But yeah, I think that's something that she enjoys doing, like planning for the wedding. So it's pretty crazy that my sister is getting married, and I know her boyfriend slash fiance. He's super nice. And yeah, like he's a good guy, and I wish them all of the best in their future and all of that stuff. So yeah, we also was there during the weekend, and yeah, we had fun. We went out, and then we went to the movies twice actually, and yeah, it was a nice weekend, just away from my concerns, like not concerns, but from the day to day that I'm experiencing here. And yeah, it just gives you the opportunity to step back and like just basically think about some other stuff and remember that work is not all there is to life. And basically try like just to reconnect with yourself and yeah, basically stepping away from this like makes me realize how much I like the situation that I'm in and how much I'm grateful for that. And that's something that is easy to forget when you're within the situation. It's like easy to take everything that you have for granted, and so it just gives me a good opportunity to. I just dropped my hair tie, so I was looking for it. That's what I was doing. But it gives me a good opportunity to reflect on that, and yeah, I'm excited for this week. I think trying to get some big rocks in terms of work done. So yeah, basically today I woke up at like 6:30 a.m. or like even 6:15 or something like that, and took my train and like was doing some reading in the train in the morning. That was fun. I also like basically just got in, did some work, like in the like towards the end of the day I watched a bit a movie before I went to the gym. But basically, I think it was good. Today, I just gave myself permission because basically, I told you guys that like I'm not gonna try to get the 100 books this year. I think it's like um, I'm decreasing the goal to basically doubling how much I read last year. So hopefully, getting between 60 to 70 books, which is quite a lot of reading. But that's a more manageable goal because I, I don't need to be reading one book every day for the for the next 2.5 months. But I guess one book every couple of days, and that's basically a rate that's a bit more sustainable, especially given that it's not good. Like my main focus this quarter is just to get those work things done that are gonna help me towards my promotion, and so basically like prioritizing those and not bothering myself too much with the other things that I'm trying to accomplish, because there are different seasons in life, and this is the season that I'm in, and that's what's gonna be the priority for the next 2 months. So yeah, I'm just trying to uh, staying tuned with that and keep reminding myself of that. It's a bit hard to get moving because there's so much frictions to these tasks that I need to do. But I'm just trying to show up consistently. I did a bit of deep work today, but not as much as I would like. But yeah, I'm hoping to basically just allocate more time, more deep work to these tasks, and like just have them as my go-to things, and like just get these things done because they need doing, and there's no way around doing these things. So I just need to embrace the discomfort that comes when I'm working on these tasks, and basically just, you know, like get through them. Uh, as uh, as Ryan Holiday says, the obstacle is the way. So yeah, just trying to remind myself of that, and like just dedicating all of my best hours of the day just to working on this, because like basically in the morning it's when my brain is still like is super fresh, and basically the first thing that I can do is just dedicate the freshest part of my brain to these tasks, and yeah, that's my main goal this quarter. So I'm gonna make sure that this happens. But yeah, overall quite satisfied with how things went the past this weekend. Genuinely, you know, grateful for it, and like grateful for the life that I lead, and it allowed me to reflect and like just think about different things without having the pressure to make videos and stuff like this. It really does help to take breaks from this, because I know myself that like these things are good because there are things that come from just basically when I spend time with family and friends. um, it's just a rule that I have with myself, is that I'm not gonna be doing all of the stuff that I'm doing when I'm on my own. And that's on purpose, because I know that when I'm like, if I try to do that, like if I make a commitment to do that, I will not basically take a break and I will burn out. And because I know that when I'm on my own, like I'm relentless. It's like an identity thing where I need to like get what I said that I was gonna get done, and like keep the commitments that I've made to myself. And basically, like having these breaks in terms of periods, like having some sort of mandatory breaks, like whenever there is something like I need to go back to Morocco, or like I have a scheduled, I don't know, dinner or something like this. It really does help to take off the, like to recharge me and re-energize me. So, and like when there's a birthday or something that's happening, that's initially like looks like, you know, a waste of time, but it actually really helps to have these small breaks where I'm just giving myself a mental break to just think about other stuff and do other things. And yeah, actually this weekend I got really excited about music, more specifically like DJing and electronic music. I was listening to some Oriental beats, like basically EDM with an Oriental touch, and I've really been enjoying it because it reminds me of my roots and the kind of music that my mom played, or that basically I used to listen to in the car with my parents when I was a kid. And it just like that's a part of my identity that I don't know, I've grown a bit detached from, but I'm trying to allow myself to get attached to it without the parts that are not serving me, because there are things about the culture that I come from that I don't agree with and that I'm not aligned with, and basically to make it easier for myself, I somewhat alienated that whole part of me, so the whole association with my culture. And basically, that means that I also alienated the good things. And so I'm just trying to basically get back into getting realigned with the things that I love about my culture and where I come from. Because, like, those are things that are part of me, whether I like it or not. Um, and it just brings me like this beautiful feeling of joy, and it's like it hits on such a different level, especially for music. Like I'm a big music fan, and my only regret in life, I mean, not regret entirely because that's still something that I can redeem, is basically not learning how to make music. But basically, that's something that maybe AI will make a bit easier for me, like to close the gap between the things that I hear in my head and what I can actually make. So that creative gap that always exists. So that's one thing. But yeah, I just been thinking like maybe I can pick up a hobby like as far like in 2024, like resume my music hobby, like resume playing the piano and maybe start making some electronic music, just playing around with like no goal but just have fun and like try to incorporate, like I have some recordings of my mom singing. I have some beat ideas that I can like try to make into life, like with no expectation coming out from it, like just purely for fun because I love music. And I think I probably need a hobby that's like it's detached from all of the stuff that I've been trying to accomplish. Like that's completely from a different world. Like uh, I don't want this to be part of YouTube. I don't want this to be part of anything that I'm like taking a bit more seriously. I don't want it to be part of my work or anything like that. I just want it to be fun because for me, music is genuinely fun and I genuinely appreciate it and like appreciate so many aspects of it, and like it brings so much joy to my life. But I just want to do it for the sake of doing it, for the sake of having something that's separate from like all of the stuff that I've been working on and working really hard on, like just something to decompress. The same way that I want to, play tennis and like all of that stuff just to have fun. I want to have a bit more hobbies. I think probably starting from next quarter, I can pick them up again. But yeah, like that's fun, and I'm excited about that. And maybe I will start, learning how to DJ, how to mix songs, how to do all of that stuff, just for the pure purpose of having fun. So yeah, that's something that I got super excited about this weekend and today in particular. Yeah, just super grateful, honestly, for my life and like just everything that I that I get to live. And obviously super grateful for music, like it just always inspires me. Um, it's an integral part of my life. I listen to music all the time when I'm working out, basically all the time. So it's a huge part of my life, and I would like to play more and like just have fun with it. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Thanks a lot for tuning in. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so the one right before this one, and you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.